welcome to my channel. This is Nina from the Forgotten Bookshop Girl, and this time we are on my studio floor. At least I'm sitting on my studio floor. I'm having a cup of tea, well, obviously, and I just wanted to share an idea with you, and this is absolutely nothing new, but I was personally just really excited about how well it turned out, so I thought I'll just share it with you. And what I'm doing at the moment is I'm kind of reorganizing and revamping my studio. So what I've done is just almost take everything out of my studio, because it was, to be honest, it was just a huge chaos and things everywhere, and it was, yeah, it just didn't feel very good. So I thought the best thing would be just take everything out and then just bit by bit just put the things back I really want in the studio and find new places for everything. However, by finding new places, I've been trying to look for containers I could use for to store everything. And so I've got, hang on, let me just show you one. I got kind of these, I think they're probably from IKEA, and I've had them for quite a while, and I thought these looked really nice. But I've only had a few of the, well, there's another one, the kind of the black ones and the green ones, and they kind of, I thought they kind of looked really well with everything else I was doing here in the studio. And I thought I should probably really get more of those. And then I had a thought, because I've got these, and I've had these for quite a while. As you can see, they're kind of a pink, but a bit of a faded pink. And I thought, I wish these were black, because then it would work together. I mean, I don't mind two of these being green, because I quite like the green, and I would put them in here somewhere in a way that it works well, but I didn't want to have too many colours. So I thought, but what if I could just turn these into black boxes? And ta-da, here we go. This one has been turned into a black box, and it was just an experiment, and I thought, okay, I might just mess up one of the boxes if if it doesn't turn out, I will have wasted a box. But as it turns out, it worked really well, and I'm so pleased with the result. I've got a few already finished, so all of these are already done, and I feel they look really good. So I thought, I've only had one more left to do, and I thought I'd just use this one to show you what I've been doing. They come apart, I mean, these come apart really easily. You kind of just unscrew kind of the parts, and then you can take them apart, because you just get a nicer finish if you open up the whole box. So what I'll do now, I'll probably, because I would need to take it into the kitchen to show you how I painted these. So we're going to move to the kitchen now. I'm going to take this box apart, and then we'll do the painting. So now I'm here on my very unglamorous kitchen floor. So these are the little screws that just come out of these. So don't know if I can do it. Yeah, I can just about do it with one hand. So these just come away, and then I can take this out, and then I have to make sure that I leave it in a place where I don't lose them. So I need to take the others out, but just before I do that, I'll just show you, this is the paint I've been using. It's just very simple if you're in the UK, you will know Wilko, or formerly known as Wilkinson's, matte black wooden metal paint for interior and exterior. So that's what I've used because I just had it here and I thought it might work. So I'll give that a shake and I'll just take this box apart. I just remembered that there's these little labels at the front. So that's what I have to do next. I have to kind of like take this apart. So I'll just take this out because obviously I don't want any paint on this. Okay, and back. So I've got it all opened up on some paper. As you can see, there's quite a bit of fading there. So that would have been the original pink. And this is really faded. But apart from that, the box is still in a, in a really good condition. So just dip my my brush into the paint, and then I'll just start painting. And I am painting over the seam, and that worked really well. I have to try and see what I'm doing at the same time, try and hold my phone. So let's go a bit further away. I know this looks really, really messy, and when I first did it, I thought, oh great, I've just ruined one of the boxes and this is never going to work. So, but yeah, this is the way I did it. So I'll just quickly paint the whole thing. Okay, so it's all been painted. I'm now going to wait for it to dry, and then I'm going to apply another coat of paint. Even though it does cover it really well, I find it looks like tiny bits of the old paint will sort of like look through. So I find I get a better result if I add sort of a second coat of paint. But it just dries really fast, so that's really good. So I'll do that, and I'll also paint the lid, in the same way I did this one. And then we can kind of put the box back together. Right, so it's all dried and I can put it back together. First thing I need to do is stick that back into it. And the whole procedure didn't really take very long, so that's something I really like about this, because it was just something I could quickly do. Very quick transformation. Yeah, but just something that makes a really big difference. Okay, so just very quickly I'll stick those back in. I think even if you've got boxes that can be taken apart, it might be actually even easier to paint because you don't have to do this taking apart. Actually, I was wondering if you could possibly do this with shoe boxes, because that would be a really cool way of kind of upcycling shoe boxes. And I think I'm going to try and do that with shoe boxes, because that would be kind of really cool addition to it if I wanted to keep the black box look going here. And the paint sticks really nicely on the surface, and the surface was a little bit shiny, as most shoe boxes are like that, so that would actually work. I would have to find a way of how I could add a label, but I could just I could probably just stick a label on there. I'm just thinking about if I wanted it to look a little bit like the other ones, but there might be a way of kind of either creating a label that has this frame around it so it looks like it, or pretty sure it should be possible to get these on the internet somewhere. And then I could just, create more with shoe boxes. So yeah, I think that's definitely the next thing I'm going to do. So anyway, there we go. Box done. Yes, so as you can see, it really didn't take very long to turn those slightly boring, slightly faded pink boxes into the really nice black boxes. I suppose if I'd had a black that wasn't a matte black, I don't know if I would have liked it more. I'm still thinking about maybe possibly giving it a varnish. Also, that would, I think, help with avoiding any scratching on here, so that's something I might still do. But in the meantime, what I really like about it is, first of all, I'm still making use of boxes I've already have, and they were still in a good enough condition to be used. So first of all, this is working on a really low budget. I don't have to spend any money on new items. I probably will have to do that anyway because I need more storage solutions. But I want to have storage solutions that look nice and work with the general kind of vintage feel I want to create in my studio. And yeah, so I didn't spend any money. I'm reusing something I've already got, including the paint. It's really easy to do. And yeah, I just thought I'll share this with you because I was really thrilled at the result. And it might not necessarily have been something I would have tried or would have done. So I thought I'll just show it to you. And also because I haven't made a lot of videos and I really want to try and do more and maybe just do like really little ones and short ones like this one. And it's also nice to be able to show you one part of my studio that is already done. Once I'm finished, I might try and do a studio tour possibly. In the meantime, have a lovely weekend and I shall hopefully see you very soon. Bye!